My name is Elliot. I'm going to pull a business lesson on a card out of this box at random. Tell you what it means. Have a look. And this card says, Roy Gooch, chances. And this is about when I first started my business. Sometimes I'll talk about someone I knew who taught me a lesson or gave me an epiphany. And this chap's name was Roy Gooch. He used to work for an organization called Business Link. And we didn't really work very closely then. I was a business advisor. This is 1999. I was a business advisor. He was on contracts. Nice guy. And when I left, I was determined to start my business before my birthday, before I was 30, for all the wrong reasons. But I was determined. And so I left this organization a week before, and I was so confident. I was brimming with confidence. Everybody I knew, friends, family, or most people I knew, were saying, you're going to be a success. It's going to be great. It's going to be this. I'll work with you. And this is the bit this story's about. I will work with you when you start up. So I, being 29 years old, thought, this is great. I've already got success in the bag, really. This is great. And so I did start up. I left, started up. Phone did not ring, which surprised me quite a bit. Quite a bit. It did not ring at all. No one rang me. And I thought, this is weird. When I was telling the story, everyone was enthusiastic and saying, we will work with you, we'll ring you, we'll help you. And I believed it all. And it was all well-intentioned and good-natured. Those people wanted to help me when I was having the conversation before I'd started up. But then I wasn't there. They couldn't see me. They didn't remember me. I didn't have the confidence at the time to ring them up and say, do you remember me? And so I was very much terrible start to the business. No sales, no calls, no confidence. And then this chap, who I used to know, rang me up and he said, how's it going? I'm always honest. Said, not great. And he said, well, why don't you come and do some work for me? I've got these startup contracts. You can come and do startup advice. You just started up. You know what it's like. You can feel the stress and the pain already. You can tell them and give them some advice. And you know the business side and the business information side. Why don't you come and do some startup work for me? You come in, I'll arrange the appointments. And that is what was the start of my business. That was really the first kind of contract or steady work or recognition I had that I could do the job from Roy Gooch. And I've put don't believe the promises. I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean, don't believe the promises, because people want to say nice things to you when you're starting up. But the proof, isn't it, is in the evidence afterwards. And my phone did not ring, and people did not help me. And because I didn't have the confidence, I didn't ask them to either. And you need someone like Roy. He's like the guardian angel almost, isn't it? He comes out and he goes, he doesn't owe me anything. He just remembers me, and he's the guy most unlikely to remember me. But he did. And he called me and he gave me my first contract. That's my first step into what I call consultancy and advice. And literally everything else platformed off Roy's phone call.